A prioress! Not a princess, a prioress. The story is prior to those concerning princesses. Oh, and a prioress, for those unfamiliar with the term, is like a headmistress, but for nuns. And this good woman was blessed with beauty, wisdom, and grace. Naturally, this meant she was a great temptation to men, for they can't resist a pretty face. Men sighed for her, swore they would die for her.
I would die for you.
And generally never left her alone. Now, this was disturbing. But good for the priory, because they were never short of gifts. But it troubled the good lady prioress, for with the gifts came the difficulty of the men clearly hunting her and pestering her for something in return. Oh, I know, a sign of the times, typical 13th century. Now, 3 particular men never left her alone, so that between them she was pestered morning, noon, and night. And the first of these was a Christian knight of great renown and daring too.
I dare to do, I dare to die for love of you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Who clearly had a propensity for lying, for if he would die for love, why didn't he lie dying?
Oh, that's a bit harsh. It's a turn of phrase, a romantic gesture.
The second was, give him time, a parson, an unparalleled priest.
I love you, I love you, I love you. I pray you love me.
Who clearly was the worst of the 3, because he was a man of God, wasn't he?
Well, that's a bit harsh. When I say I pray I love you, it's a turn of phrase, a romantic gesture.
And the third, I know, the third was a merchant, a man of the guild, respectable and rich.
Finding something I can't buy is like having an itch I can't scratch. I want you, I want you, I want you.
Yeah.
The pretty prioress prayed, "Oh Lord, how can I make these men go away? How can you relieve me of these unwanted attentions?"
Unwanted? It's a bit harsh. Why wouldn't you want it? I'm the richest man around. I can buy you anything you want.
You see, he doesn't get it, does he? No means no, please go away. The prioress prayed all night on her knees. "Oh Lord, send me a solution, please. Help me send these men away without ruining reputations, theirs, mine, or the priory's." Oh. Now, each of these men knew nothing of the other, which gave her an idea that was rather clever. My prayers are answered after all. I know. The next day, the first to call
Was me, the valiant knight. I pledge my life and do demand a quest to show my devotion.
Well, funny you should say that, because I do have a quest of a sort. Well, a test, anyway, of your devotion.
Name it, dear lady.
But you have sworn to die for me. But I ask only that you play dead for me.
Well, how hard can that be? Exciting!
Now, you must ride to an abandoned and decaying chapel, deep in the darkest, creepiest part of the wood, and there you must stow yourself into your shroud and lie as one dead, that's what I said, dead, completely still, no matter what you hear, though the place is unhallowed and haunted.
Haunted?
Haunted. You must show no fear. You must not be daunted. Even if the devil himself would give you a pinch, you must not move, not 1 inch. Hold your vigil from dusk to dawn. And come the morn, you may claim your prize. But swear me this on your honour, that if you tremble and quail or turn tail, you fail. And you promise never to show your face to me again.
Madam, to this I happily will agree. I swear on my knightly honour that if I tremble and quail and turn tail, I fail. I fail. If I fail, I promise I will never show my face to you again.
Yes.
I love your dimpled cheek. I will return. The task is simple, to claim my prize, which you must honour. A kiss without the wimple.
Kiss? This is my wimple. Without the wimple. It's very cheeky. But... all right!
Right! I need a sheet and some candles. Having fetched those, the knight saddled up and went in search of, what was it? The abandoned and decaying chapel, deep in the darkest, creepiest part of the wood. And find it he did, so that shortly before dusk, as promised, the knight sewed himself into his winding sheet, his shroud. He lay, even as you have seen on the tombs of night, sword in hand, long ways down his length. It was creepy, but praying for strength, the knight settled in for the night.
And then remembered he had to play another part.
Oh, yes.
The second to visit the Prioress
At her request, no less.
was the priest.
One Parson John. Madam, is there aught that you would have of me?
I do have somewhat I would ask of you. I have a poor cousin who's died and even now lies in the poorest of chapels, that abandoned and decaying chapel deep in the darkest, creepiest part of the wood. What? He died in debt, and until the debt is paid, he will remain unburied. Even there, dear sir, unless you were in secret to undertake the task. I only ask because, well, his wife is so upset he cannot pay the debt that I would rather indebt myself to you on her account.
Do I look pale? I feel pale because I cannot fail in one simple mass to finally possess the opportunity of importuning the pretty prioress. Madam, of course. That you are right, you would be indebted to me. So, let me see. What could that be? I don't know. Madame, I love your dimpled cheek, and I would seek a peek beneath the wimple.
A peek beneath the wimple. The cheek. Just the wimple. Well, let's see. I will agree to the demand if you obey this second command, nay, vow, holy vow, that if you tremble and quail or turn tail, then you fail, and you will never show your face to me again.
Seems fair. Madam, to this, before God, I swear, that if I tremble and quail, and my service fail, I vow, yes, vow, I vow to never show my face to you again.
Good.
Right, I need a shovel. A shovel, yes, I've got to dig a grave. So, having found his shovel, he set out in search of, what was it? The abandoned and decaying chapel deep in the darkest, creepiest part of the woods. So, sure enough, shortly after dusk, he found it. There was the corpse of the poor cousin, laying quite still and abandoned with but a few candles for vigil, saying some prayers over the corpse to settle his nerves as much as anything else. The priest set to with his shovel as close to the chapel as propriety would allow.
Meanwhile, the knight had got quite a fright at the sound of the priest's approach. Though he was brave, he was surely quaking at the prospect of being laid in this grave.
Somebody was definitely digging. Horrid thoughts swept aside his torrid ones, and to his horror he felt with terror his body being dragged outside. He closed his eyes and thought of his prize. He tried not to tremble and quake. This was his test, his nightly quest, and the Prioress was worth it.